Hello everybody. For as long as there have been computer languages, the very first thing you do in a course on a computer language is to print "Hello World." And I see no reason to buck tradition. So I have prepared a little file. That's it. Do you feel the weight of tradition? So let's just have a look at it. First we see a shebang. Now, same as in a bash script or a Python script or a Perl script, in a Yab script you start off with that, saying this is an executable script, and the interpreter I want you to run is Yab. Now if you wanted to run a millisecond faster, then you can just specify where Yab is to be found, which is easy enough. It's in your bin directory. And sometimes you'll see something like this. Not really necessary. And then there is print hello world. So print is our way of saying put this to standard output. In other words, print it here in the terminal. There's another use for print, which is to print characters to a file, and we'll get to that later. So let's have a look here, and we have made it executable. So if we now drag this here, it should run. Now if you really want to, you can say Yab where? What is going on here? Let me just save this. I think there was something that there we go, that I forgot to save. Don't worry about it. Okay, so it has fulfilled tradition. It printed out hello world. And hello to you too. There are a few other wrinkles to that. So if we go down here, you'll see there are some lines here that I have remmed out. Now rem stands for reminder, but reminder itself is not an actual command, right? So it is actually a comment. There are three kinds of comments. You got rem space, you got your hashtag, and you got 2 slashes. These first two are pretty much the same, but this one is slightly different. This is the only one that you can say right, and you can put your comment behind whatever your command is. The others have to be at the beginning. Now remember, this hashtag exclamation mark only works on the first line of your script. So let's just take these out, and you will see that here things are slightly different because I've ended it with a semicolon. Now the semicolon tells the print command, don't move on to the next line. So if we now save this and we run it again, so it printed the first hello world over there, then it printed hello world again and stopped right there, didn't move to the next line. And then it printed another hello world which came there. So that is sometimes useful when you want to print half a word and then go do something else and then print another half a word. So apart from text, we can also print numbers. Let's see. So this will print the number 123. Again, there are a few wrinkles. You can use the same semicolon, or you can use commas. Now, commas is only really used for numbers, and it's used for a tabulated view. So this should now, and you can see they're spread out a bit. So, and this is where I now have to go back on my word. Because just a few days ago I told you that, you know, Yab basic programs will run in Yab, no problem. But there's something that I forgot about. We took out the N-curses compatibility. About 10 years ago. And when I looked it up on the forum, I saw that I actually remarked on it and I'd completely forgotten about it. So if we look here, you see there's print reverse, print at a specific point, print in color. And all of those first require a clear screen, but then N-curses capability has to be compiled into Yab. And we took that out. I'm not quite sure when, but we did. So maybe I will compile my own version of Yab Basic that has it put back in. I'll let you know. Because I enjoy writing text-based applications. Okay, so that is it for now. So we know how to get data out of a program and back onto the terminal. That is as basic as it gets. And we've also seen that there are ways to write comments that don't actually get used. So why are they there? Well, your program may be perfectly clear to you today, but what about years from now when you look up an old program that you wrote and now you have to get the flow of the logic again? Yeah, it gets difficult. There is another one, and that is Doku. Right? Not used that much these days, but yeah, so if we now run this program, you see that it makes no difference at all. However, there. See, it's something that you can use to document your program. It only prints when this specific parameter is used. And so you would use Doku if you need a quick overview of a program you wrote once, and then once you get into the code, you look at the actual comments. Okay, enough for today. I said I'd keep this short. So, in the next lesson we are going to look at the Yab side of things, and I will probably then show you how to throw a window up on the screen. Bye-bye.